Many entities have been able to push me as far as you have.
This is the end, messenger. Whatever it was you were trying to do, it ends here and now.
Welcome back
Just
to Let's
tell
Play
me
Anima
something.
Gate of Memories, where
What
we are
did you
going
want
through
to
this
achieve?
again because of a crash.
Was it the prophecy of Grimoire? Is
Had to
that
fight
why
him
you did
again.
all of this?
So you really don't know anything. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that you are mistaken. Your prophecy
I'm
is a mere
tempted just to
legend,
skip this
and
to
I am
avoid
not the one who is behind what is
the
happening
crash
here.
happens again.
I was just trying to stop it.
Then who?
But there was
Nathaniel,
plot.
your own order.
Honestly, couldn't you have thought of a better lie?
Believe what you want, but it's the truth. This whole place, arcane as you call it, is part of an ancient sentient being which was sealed ages ago. Baal, the Gate of Memories. 7 centuries ago, mankind and those like me who dwell in the darkness fought together against it in a desperate attempt to save us all. Months ago, Romeo Exet rebuilt this place and prepared it to hold a unique ritual. He needed many components to make it possible, but thanks to your order, he obtained them all.
How do you know all of this?
I, who was among those who fought Baal in the past, was attacked by your order. A part of myself was necessary to undo the seal. Nathaniel failed to destroy me, but during the fight, the one you called Lady was able to escape with some of my blood. They needed Eleanize too, but since it was impossible for them to obtain it, the Order used her sister's blood, which was inside the Biblos. I guessed what could be happening, but I arrived too late to stop the summoning ritual, and like both of you, I ended up trapped inside this labyrinth of memories. But don't be mistaken. I am just an uninvited guest in this story. Everything has been orchestrated just for you two. All this time I was trying to reach the foundation of Arcane to stop Baal before he could awaken. I merely destroyed the other messengers to prevent you from becoming too powerful. At first, I thought that you were cooperating with him all along, but it seems that you and Ergo were just unwitting pawns in his plan. Very important ones, I think.
Nonsense. If what you're saying is true, tell me why Lord Romeo Exet, the Supreme Inquisitor, would do such a thing.
I am not the one you should ask.
So I must believe you were trying to help?
Not all who live in the darkness are the monsters you have been told about. Many of us lived among humanity for a long time, hidden among you. However, it doesn't matter if you're human or a creature of darkness. If no one does anything, we are all doomed.
You have already said too much, creature.
Lady's back.
You? I saw you die!
I am sorry, child. Everything is much more complex than you think. Right now, I need to take this. See you around.
Damn! What is going on?
We both know that there's only one person who can answer you now.
And thankfully, the game did not crash.
How is he?
I'm not sure. The damage is critical, but I don't know how to treat him.
He's a tough one. We can tell from first-hand experience. If anyone can survive this, it's him.
Considering there's apparently a sequel game that uses him as the main character, yeah, that's reasonable. Now, there is a thing. Dark Omen obtained. Yeah, it doesn't light up. It's mostly a combat thing, so yeah, that would drastically drop my minus 55. Minus 65 plus 15 plus 3 plus I think Procryptus will replace with the Dark Omen. Okay. Now where was the way out? This way. So, lady's not dead. Why am I not surprised? She still has the weird boob crystal thing. I'm glad I didn't have to fall to get back. That would have been annoying. That's not a boob crystal, it's a boob ascot. That's right. I remember getting very looking at that and going, what? I started my timer late, so this is going to be a little bit long. And guess what? We're going to go talk to the shop. Because I have a feeling if we talk to Romeo, we're going to get a bad option, a couple of options. Okay. And we're going to save once, not over everything. In case I do want to come back and do the bad endings, which I'm thinking more and more I don't want to do. Because they both seem to involve killing Ergo. Let's see if Ellie and I has anything to say.
Romeo was behind all of this? If that's true, everything makes sense. My blood was one of the things that were used to seal Baal, and was necessary to awaken it. That book, the Biblos, it was not important, only the blood that my sister used to write the prophecy, as a proxy of my own. That's why I was summoned here, and why I am linked with this place. But why? I know him. I watched him as he grew up.
I can't believe it yet. I need to talk with Romeo.
I guess both of us need answers. Go to him.
Okay. Hey, Romeo, you're in a boss room. Well, you do remember all the stories we got about how, Baal would corrupt people? I'm sure that has nothing to do with this.
What are you doing here, bearer of calamities? You know your orders.
My lord, I know what this tower is. I know you and Lady summoned this place using the blood of Grimoire and trapped us within.
Impressive. I would ask how you were able to discover this, but I suppose such a question is irrelevant.
You don't deny it?
Why should I? I don't have anything that I should be ashamed of. Besides, you already know everything, don't you?
I know many things, yes. But there's one thing I don't know yet. Something that I really need to ask you. Why?
It was for the world. It always was. Gaia is on the brink of war. A fratricidal confrontation that we won't be able to stop. All our attempts to reach a peaceful resolution have failed. We called ourselves guardians and protectors of humanity for so long. And now, we can't do anything. Millions will die. It's so ironic that sometimes it makes me want to cry. But I understood. Humanity needs something that unites all of us. An enemy that makes everyone, regardless of their nationality, race, or creed, stand together towards a common goal.
Yeah, you're
A
pulling an
real
Ozymandias.
monster. But it couldn't be just anyone. It had to be a dreadful monster, an unlimited and unstoppable creature that would make darkness itself rise with him. However, we couldn't simply release something like that in the world. We needed the ability to control it, limit the destruction that it could cause. An unstoppable monster that we could stop. And there you
Hubris.
were, Ergo. I gathered those who shared my vision. I explained what we should do, and they decided to follow me of their own accord. I didn't include you, dear child, because I feared that your faith in humanity could tarnish your perspective, and if you refused, Ergo would know our intentions, and everything we were building would collapse. But the calamity, limited by the seal system created by Alienai, could not yet serve our plans. Everything was orchestrated behind Nathaniel, using the myth of Harael Grimoire's prophecy to hide our intentions. I chose Lady to be your successor, the last bearer of calamities, something she was delighted to do if she could free you from the weight of Ergo's curse. The Byblos, written with the blood of Alienai's sister, was all we needed to invoke Arcane and partially awaken what was slumbering inside. In the past, this place was used to seal the greatest evil, one that surpassed all others. Even you, Ergo, are nothing more than a fragmented shadow which emerged after its fall. Baal, the gate of hell, an entity born from the darkness that is hidden in the core of humanity and nourished by the essence of dead gods. In the past, it tried to manifest in the world and was about to engulf everything. The cost was higher than anyone would have thought, but finally, diminished and weakened, Baal was sealed forever. It is arcane. All that you have found in your path are but shadows of those it has touched, scattered fragments of its power that you had to claim, so that you could recover all your strength, breaking Alienai's seals and replacing them with stronger and easier-to-handle chains. That's what you've been doing, absorbing fragments of Baal's power to become the ultimate monster, our monster. Unfortunately, there have been complications. Somehow, one of the real messengers discovered our plan and came to stop us, and even Alienai herself was invoked by our ritual and became an impediment. But in the end, all is ready. Now you know everything. What has begun can't be stopped. You need to finish the ritual, and therefore create hope for humanity. If you don't listen to me, the whole world will descend into a war you cannot even dream. And all that pain, death, and destruction will lead to the return of Baal. Now leave this room, climb to the top of the tower, and do what you know you should do.
We could obey Romeo or oppose Romeo. I think we're going to oppose Romeo, and I'm definitely not going with the other two Indians. I don't think. I have no interest in them whatsoever. So, this sounds like a combination of Fate's Stay Night, where you have the different monsters battling each other and gathering up power, and Ozymandias' ploy in Watchmen. Interesting.
So, this is your choice then. I am sorry. You will be a necessary sacrifice, one of many. Lady, take the book and complete the ritual.
Yes, my lord. Hello, little girl. Did you miss me?
Lady.
I'm sorry, child. I really am sorry. I truly tried to spare you from this. But sometimes fate can make us do things that we don't want to do.
That's a
I'm
cop
glad
off.
that you're alive.
You shouldn't be. I have all the power that the Byblos has absorbed from Ergo. I am far more powerful than you now. I'm the bearer of calamities.
Oh dear. Hello, Red Lady. You're going to do that creepy laugh thing at me again, aren't you? Oh, this thing. Okay, I think I need to buff. Anything else? Oh, I just used the big bus. Okay, gotta dodge those. And where'd you go? Where'd you go? I hate you. Okay. You're just bouncing around, teleporting everywhere. Did I just dodge that? I think I just did.
Become just a memory.
What the hell?
Enough of this. I should have known that you couldn't win against the Calamity.
No, my
You're
lord,
just going to
I
interrupt
said
us?
enough. I'll take care of it from now on.
Be prepared. Here he comes.
I am the Word. I am the Savior. My hand will bring the salvation, and those who stand against me stand against the world.
You've
Get
lost.
ready.
Jeez.
Romeo Exit, the Supreme Inquisitor, will face you.
You've lost the thread. Okay. Interesting. Also, I think we stopped the. If I can get close to him enough to get some melee in, I think that might be a good idea. Where are you? Oh, you're doing a Healy thing.
Become just a memory.
Did I break some of the swords?
Become just a memory.
Okay, I think I'm going to bring up Life Soul. Still have that Life Anima. dear. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Is Lady in the fight again? Oh, fudge. She is.
With the lights.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What are you doing here?
You.
What?
Why?
It was for the world. So,
Oppose. Yeah, she's not that hard anymore. Let's see if I can avoid using too many resources against her.
Become just a memory. Become just a memory.
I'm gonna skip this.
Become just a memory.
Okay. You. And we'll go ahead and throw in the war core since I'm hoping to use that.
Futile. Be gone.
Be gone.
Futile.
Are you borrowing the Fairy King's thing now?
Become just a memory.
Did not really want to trigger that at that point. Where are you?
Become just a memory.
Oh, did all those miss except for one? Let's bring out some of the big buffs. Where are the big buffs?
Become just a memory. Become just a memory.
Futile.
Yep, feudal. Hello, Red Lady.
just a memory.
Somebody is healing you. I think that's what the red lady is doing. Am I? Yeah, no, I have no buffs. Come on. Thank you. Nope, I already did that. Oh no, that is what I want.
Become just a memory.
Got you.
Disappear with the lights.
I think I need to run with it. Yep. That's annoying. And I think that'll be it for today. I'll come back to this when I am less frustrated. This is a very interesting boss fight, and I want to be able to enjoy it and not be, you know, cluttered up with the issues I had dealing with the weird optional puzzles. So, I'll talk to y'all later. And we'll put a stop to Romeo's hubris. Talk to you then.